Why are Sister Wives fans blasting Christine Brown Woolley's new book cover right after she revealed it? They have long waited for a wife to write a tell-all, and now that time has come. Unfortunately, her cover did not land, but what was the issue with it? Keep reading for more details. Why did fans blast Christine Brown's book cover? Mary Brown has long teased a tell-all book, but the former first wife has yet to deliver. This is what fans have wanted, as they do not always get what they want from sister wives. Christine Brown Woolley was the first wife to exit the plural family in early 2021. She then encouraged second wife, Janelle Brown, to join her in the single life. Janelle followed, as did Mary, and now Kody Brown is left with his fourth and only legal wife, Robyn Brown. He has essentially alienated himself from many of his kids and blames Christine and Janelle for this, never taking accountability. When Christine left, she moved to Utah with her youngest daughter, Truly. In early 2023, she met David Woolley, and it was a whirlwind. They moved in together, got engaged, and began planning a wedding before they bought a home for an Arab. Finally, 4 years after Christine left polygamy and the plural family, she revealed she was releasing a book. It would be all about her upbringing, her marriage to Kody, and her marriage to David. With that came a book cover reveal, but it has not won fans over. She is donning a red blazer and looks every bit of the boss that she is. Yet, according to Monsters and Critics, fans' biggest issue was Christine Brown Woolley keeping Kody's last name on the book. They shared their thoughts in her Instagram comments below the cover reveal. Question: why keep the Brown last name? I want to know why you still have the Brown last name. One follower felt it was messed up that Christine kept Brown, and added, almost seems like you didn't want to leave and are still undecided. Still a hit. Despite the fact several Sister Wives fans felt she should have removed Brown from her book cover, others understood Christine Brown Woolley's reasoning. They knew this was the last name she was known by, and it made sense to keep it. Many were also immensely supportive of her release, available for pre-order and arriving in September 2025. Is there an audiobook? I'd love to listen to you tell your story X. Wow, you look absolutely stunning on the cover, Christine. Hoping your book will be available in Australia as well. Nice to read your next chapter of your beautiful renewed life. Queen, please go on a book tour. A big question was if the book was available overseas, and if she would be reading it on an audiobook. That was very much in demand, but so was a book tour. She has yet to reveal her further plans other than the book coming out. What do you think of Christine keeping her former married name for the cover, and should she have removed it? Let us know in the comments. One of the most beloved stars of TLC's Sister Wives has found herself in the middle of a storm of controversy. And it's not due to any new developments in her personal life, but rather because of the cover of her debut book. Fans who have followed Christine's journey through her polygamous marriage to Kody Brown and her eventual decision to leave him were eagerly anticipating her book. However, when the cover was finally revealed, it triggered an unexpected backlash that left fans scratching their heads. So what exactly happened, and why did fans blast Christine's book cover? Let's dive into the details. The book and the anticipation. Christine Brown's book, The Road to Happiness. My Journey from Polygamy to Paradise is a memoir chronicling her life, struggles, and eventual decision to leave Kody after years of being his wife in a plural marriage. Fans of Sister Wives have been following Christine's journey since the show first aired, watching her navigate the complexities of being part of a polygamous family, where she was one of Kody's multiple wives. Over the years, Christine has become a fan favorite, known for her strong-willed personality, authenticity, and the courage she displayed in ultimately walking away from a marriage that no longer served her well. Given her personal transformation and the emotional roller coaster she has endured, many fans were eager to read her story, hoping it would offer more insight into her perspective on love, family, and personal growth. The announcement of her book was met with excitement, with many hoping to learn more about the behind-the-scenes aspects of the Sister Wives series and Christine's experience within the Brown family dynamic. The book cover reveal. When the book cover was finally unveiled, it immediately sparked a series of reactions from fans. Christine, who had built a strong rapport with her followers over the years, had likely hoped for a warm reception to the image that would represent her journey. However, the response was anything but positive. The cover features a portrait of Christine standing in a bright, sunny setting with a serene expression on her face, dressed in a flowing dress and surrounded by open landscapes. At first glance, it seems to suggest an uplifting message of freedom and personal growth, a reflection of Christine's life after leaving Kody and her former plural marriage. However, the seemingly serene and picturesque image quickly became the subject of widespread criticism. Fans, many of whom had followed her every move on Sister Wives, were quick to point out several issues they had with the cover. The criticisms: overly airbrushed image. One of the most immediate criticisms of Christine's book cover was the excessive use of airbrushing and filters. Fans pointed out that the cover image appeared overly polished, making Christine's appearance seem unnatural and artificial. Some felt that the heavily retouched image did not align with the real, authentic Christine they had come to know and love on television. In a world where many people are becoming increasingly appreciative of natural beauty and transparency, the airbrushed image felt like a step backward, especially for someone whose public persona has been built on being open and genuine. The cliché vibe. Another common criticism of the book cover was the use of what some fans described as a cliché design. The flowing dress, serene smile, and peaceful natural backdrop all gave off a vibe that some deemed overly simplistic and uninspired. For fans who had been following Christine's complex and often tumultuous journey, the image seemed too idealized, almost as though it was glossing over the difficult years she spent in a polygamous marriage. It didn't seem to reflect the emotional depth and struggles she had gone through to reach her place of happiness. Many felt the cover presented a picture-perfect image that didn't tell the whole story of her struggles or triumphs. The cult-like aesthetic. A subset of fans expressed concern that the cover resembled a cult-like promotional photo. The peaceful, almost dreamlike imagery with Christine standing alone in a wide-open field raised alarms for some who felt it gave off a prophetess or guru vibe. Given the public scrutiny the Brown family has faced due to the perception of polygamy as a controversial practice, some fans were uncomfortable with what they saw as an almost too serene portrayal of Christine as a solitary figure in the spotlight. They argued that the cover could inadvertently tie her to ideas or associations that might feel uncomfortable for those who see her as a real person with a complicated past, rather than a figure to be idolized. Misleading representation of her journey. For many followers who have seen Christine's raw vulnerability on Sister Wives, the cover seemed to present an overly simplistic and misleading representation of her journey. Christine's decision to leave Kody was a momentous and painful one, involving not just a physical move, but emotional and psychological growth. The book cover, with its bright colors and peaceful vibe, was perceived as glossing over the complexities of her experience. Fans who had hoped for a more honest portrayal of the challenges she faced, as well as the emotional toll of leaving a plural marriage, were left feeling disappointed. The cover, to some, didn't do justice to the tough journey Christine had to go through to reach a place of self-empowerment and happiness. Christine's response. Despite the backlash, Christine took to social media to address the criticism, She expressed her gratitude for the support she had received from fans who were excited about the book, but she also acknowledged the concerns regarding the cover. In her response, she emphasized that the book was a deeply personal project for her, and that it was intended to highlight the joy and freedom she had found after leaving Kody and moving on with her life. She reassured her followers that the book itself would dive much deeper into her story, and that the cover was simply a representation of how she felt in a moment of peace and joy. Christine's response seemed to quell some of the anger from fans, but the debate around the cover continued for some time. Conclusion. In the end, the controversy over Christine Brown's book cover is a testament to the strong connection she has with her fans and the level of investment people have in her personal journey. While the cover might not have resonated with everyone, it brought attention to the fact that Christine's story is one worth telling, and that her journey is far from over. Whether the cover was a success or failure, the conversation it sparked shows just how much people care about her and her transformation.